Hi guys, it's Jane Melody here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over my grip strength routine. So if you want to get bulletproof forearms and wrists and really improve that grip strength, then this is the video for you. Grip strength is so important for so many reasons. Your wrist health, your elbow health, and if you're trying to improve things like pull-ups or muscle-ups, or you do a sport that requires grip strength like pole dancing, then these things are going to be really important to help bulletproof your grip strength and your forearms so that you never get let down by weak grip strength. So you can include all of these exercises in your workouts, or you can kind of spread them out wherever you want to and pick and choose the ones that work for you. So let's dive straight into the exercises to bulletproof your grip strength. We are starting off with some dumbbells first of all, and we're going to go for wrist twist, or at least this is what I like to call them. Not sure if that's the verified name, but anyways, we're going for a dumbbell in each hand, 90-degree bend in the arm, make sure the elbow is glued in, and the only thing you're trying to rotate is your forearms. Be sure to keep your shoulders where they are, everything else stays still. We're not trying to rotate in your shoulders, we are simply just rotating in the forearms, holding for a second when the palms are down and for a second when the palms are up. That is a great rotational exercise. It is good for strength a little bit, but mainly a mobility strength exercise with the rotation. So then we need to move into purely strength, working through all the range of motions and every kind of position. So first of all, we're going for palms facing down. So these are generally called wrist curls. You could also call them forearm curls. You can use your knees for a support, but I like to use a bench, but you can use anything. If you're at home, you could use a chair or a sofa or a box or whatever you have. Palms going to face the floor, and you're dropping down to the bottom and then curling up to the sky. We're thinking about trying to squeeze your knuckles as far back to your elbows as possible, and then again let the weight drop you all the way down to the bottom. You're going to really have to use your grip on your hands to making sure that you're not going to drop that dumbbell, so really flexing at the top and relaxing at the bottom. Next up, we have a similar thing but with palms facing up, so exact kind of same position, but elbows now going to go down to the bench and palms are going to face up to the sky. Same thing, big relax at the bottom, and then thinking about curling your fingernails into your forearms. This one won't challenge your grip as hard because the weight is now just sitting in your hands, so we're not having to worry so much about squeezing the dumbbell, but we are still focusing on that flex and extension of the forearm, getting that wrist kind of strength in there, and again thinking about taking it slow and trying to keep your arms as locked out as possible. That rule applies for all of these movements. Try and keep your arms as straight as possible. The final position is palms facing in towards each other. So this is more of kind of like a hammer position, like you'd do like a hammer curl or anything like that. I'd recommend this time holding at the top of the dumbbell. So put your hands towards the tops. And then again, we're relaxing at the bottom and thinking about pulling your thumb backwards at the top. So the aim as you're coming up is thinking about pulling your thumb into your forearm. Again, relax down to the bottom and pull it back in. This one will use a little bit of grip strength where you are having to squeeze and hold on to that dumbbell, and again be sure that we're not bending the arm throughout. Next up, we have actual hangs. So if you're getting to try and work on your pull-ups, chin-ups, then you need to be able to hang your body weight and just practice the grip that you're going to require to do that. So we have dead hangs and active hangs. So dead hangs, you're just simply hanging off the bar and literally completely relaxed. Shoulders up into the ears, spine completely relaxed. And then you have active hangs where the shoulders are pushed away from your ears. We are then trying to create room between your shoulders and your ears and trying to pull the shoulder blades and scapula together. With the active hang, you're going to get a little bit more back work and a little bit more kind of scapular work as well. In the dead hang, you're not really going to get so much of that. You're just going to be training onto that grip. And then finally, we do have a little bit of foam roller work, which you can do before your sessions, after,
or just if you like a desk worker, I'd recommend just doing this every day. You can either use a smooth foam roller, which I have in this video, if you have very sensitive forearms, or you can use an actual normal foam roller with all the little spikies in it, depending on how basically painful you want to make this and how intense you want it to be. So different ranges of motions. Again, you can go for both forearms and put your entire body weight into it. Or if that's feeling a little bit too much, just go for one at a time. Make sure that you're working through all the ranges of motion of your forearm and don't just focus on one position. If you find a place that's really painful, hold it on that one place.
And that's it, guys. Those are the exercises that I would really recommend to really help improve that grip strength. Let me know and message me how you get along with these exercises and what video you would like to see next time. For now, do make sure to subscribe because I have plenty more videos just like this on my channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and thanks so much for watching.